Namaste, it's me Maths Girl and welcome to my channel. This time my video is based on multiplication. I know it just looks like very simple, right? But when it comes to 2-digit numbers and 3-digit numbers, it is not as that easy and we are very confused to it then. Okay, so I have found a way to easily calculate 2-digit numbers multiplication and 3-digit numbers multiplication. So let's start it. So here we are. See this. For 2-digit numbers, you have to just do 3 steps. 3 easy steps to calculate your answer and to complete it. So in this, I have taken two numbers named AB and XY. Okay. In this, A is one digit, B is another digit, just like that, X and Y. Okay. So firstly, you have to multiply A to X. Okay. Then write the last digit of the number you got and take the first one in the carry, just like we do in the normal multiplication. And then multiply B with X and A with Y and add both the products you got. Okay, and then just like the first one you did, writing the second digit in the bottom where your answer is, and taking the first digit as your carry one. Okay, and you also have to just plus those carry numbers you got. Okay, just like that, in the last step you have to multiply B and Y. Okay, and just like those two steps, you don't have to take a carry one. This is the last step, so just write the number you got it. Okay, so let me do an example and then tell me. Okay, so here it is. I'm taking two numbers, those are 24 and 39. Okay, 24 and 49 into, and then see, I have taken two numbers just like normal multiplication. Okay, so I took 49 instead of 39, so it's all right, no problem. Numbers can be anything right now. So I multiply 4 into 9, that is 36, 6 written and 3 carried by my method, and 2 into 9 and 4 into 4, that's 16 plus 18, and that is 34, and 3 in carried, so it should be in plus, so 37, 7 written, 3 carried again. Now 2 into 4, that's 8 plus 3, 11, 1176. That's what the answer I have got. These are the carry numbers I took, and these are the numbers I took for the multiplication and the product of them. Well, I hope it is correct. Now let's move on to 3-digit number. I'll just, after 3-digit number, I'll tell you how it all come through by using some algebra rules. Okay, so let's move on to 3-digit numbers. So it will take 5 steps, 5 easy steps. So first of all, I won't explain you this one with a lot of examples and all. I'll just tell you which steps you have to take. Okay, so first of all, you have to I have taken two numbers, A, B, C and X, Y, Z. A, B and C and X and Y and Z are digits of different numbers. Okay, so in this, and first of all, you have to multiply C to Z, and just like the first one you did, 2 digits number 1, you have to do like this also in this. So first multiply C to Z and then take that number in your answer and the first digit in the carry one. Then let's take C into Y and B into Z, and those products should be added to each other, and then again like the two-digit numbers multiplication, then you have to multiply A with Z and C to X and D to Y and add them all. Okay, it's a little complicated in three-digit numbers, but when you do simple multiplication also in three-digit numbers, it is a little complicated. But if you will practice this method of mine regularly, it would be very easy and you will learn it quickly. Okay, so then move on. Then you have to multiply A to Y and B to X. Okay, and then add them just like the two-digit number multiplication, and then in the next step you have to multiply the last two numbers A and Z. Okay, so this is what the 5 steps are. If you want, you can write this in your notebook and this too, so easily you can get it, and you have to practice it at least for a week so that it will be in your mind totally and you will be able to do it very easily. Now let me tell you how I came through this method. First of all, this method was told to me by one of my teacher in 9th class. Okay, so he also taught me in 8th class, but he told me this method in 9th class. But because it was a time taken process to multiply all these things in by using simple multiplication, right? So that's why. Now I'll tell you how I got to know that what is the reason for this method to come in someone's mind. Okay, then let me tell you that. So let's talk about those two numbers which we took in the starting, 24 and 49. Okay, so 24 can be written as 20 plus 4 and 49 can be written as 40 plus 9. So in multiplication you can also write 20 plus 4 into 40 plus 9. Okay, just like this, right? Now let's simplify it and let's see what I got. 20 into 40 plus 4 into 40 plus 20 into 9 plus 4 into 9. Is that so what I write it correctly? Okay, so now let's see what are the numbers from these all that can get into the first ones digit which we have gotten here. See, that is 6, right? So what 6 and 7. So what are the numbers from here which concludes to the first digit of our answer? Okay, so it is 4 into 9. If you see, this will give us 36 and it is of the ones digit in our answer. Okay, so now you can also see that 4 into 9, that is 36. So 3 is of 2 digit, right? 3 is of the second digit. It concludes to second digit. So we will take that and carry as we did here. And then let's see those numbers which will conclude to second digit. Okay, that will be 20 into something there and 40 into something there, right? 40 into 4 and 20 into 9. Yes. So now let's see here. This will get into 2 digit. The one we have gotten here. It will always see 20 into 9 is 180 and 40 into 4 is 160. So we can see here that 18 is of 2 digits, right? It concludes to the tens digit here, and just like that. So now I rewrote it for you to understand it more easily by pen. Okay, so here you see 20 into 9 and 40 into 4. Okay, so by adding them we will get 340, right? And in there we got 36, so we can add there 30 also, so we got 370. Now 0, we won't bother about it because 0 carries to the ones digit, and ones digit is our 6, right? You can see here that is 6, so we will bother about 37. Now 30 in 37, 7 will conclude our second digit, okay, the tens digit, but 3 won't conclude our tens digit but will be added in the third digit. So here you can see in the next one, 20 into 40, it will conclude into our 3 digit and 4 digit, right? So we will add them up in this. So when we calculated 20 into 40, we got 800, right? In 800, 0 and 0 are of tens digit and ones digit, so we won't bother about it at all, and we will take 8 plus the number we got here, that is 3 in the carry one, and that's why we got 1176. So this is the answer, and this is how I calculated and I found the method of 3-digit number 2. I just used simple algebra and then calculated it and got to know about the ones digit, tens digit, 3 digit, hundreds digit, thousand digit, and I calculated it. So that's how we got to know about these two methods to calculate multiplication very easily. I hope you guys like this video, and thank you. It was the first video me explaining about one of my interests. Okay, thank you.